This actually feels like one of the most busted decks I've ever played, by the way. This deck's so good, it didn't need a treasure or hero power.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
I've never done Murloc Finley. Scales of Justice Finley. I feel bad just playing power up constantly, though. I mean, I'm sure it's good. I guess I'll do Murlocs. I don't know, whatever. I've never done it. Let's do Murlocs. Something we just got absolutely slaughtered by, so I'm feeling revenge in my heart. Let's just get some revenge, dude. What Murlocs do people even play, though? People play Tip the Scales, or is it too greedy? Seems too high cost. Wow, I'm surprised how few Paladin Murlocs there are. There's really not as many as I expected. None of them seem that interesting either. Definitely seems like the Shaman side of things is the more magical Murloc direction to take. Do we run stuff like that? Or do we just want as many Murlocs as possible? And I think I want attack scaling Murlocs, especially for the hero power here, right? Things that can go face pretty hard. We need Cold Light Oracle. Twin Fin doesn't seem that useful. Warlock Ravager, maybe. We could do a Bloodlust, maybe, yeah. I don't know what the right mix of sort of follow-up versus setup is. You know, you don't want too much follow-up sometimes. You want to make sure you can reload substantially. I need more 1-drops, actually, probably, yeah. The sticky ones are really good for follow-ups. I don't think No Fin's... Is it just No Fin? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, thank you, yeah. I was getting these confused, actually. Yeah, no Fin's good. I'm sort of okay with this, right? I don't think I need Quest, by the way, in case you're wondering about Shaman Murloc Quest, because Scales basically does the same thing as Quest. And frankly, even better. And that way I don't have to give up my 1-drops and stuff, right? I mean, this looks fine to me. Did I add in Piranha Poacher? Is that a card I actually want? He's a big Murloc, but is he the best Murloc? Like, would I rather just have a Magic Fin, you know, for like shenanigans? Because I don't really care that much about the Swarmers. I'm not building into any other Swarmers. Maybe have something that gives me some value instead occasionally. Some kind of high roll potential. It's definitely a more fun card. I'll say that. Do I have any new cards in this deck, though? Would that have been the only new card? Oh, no, I have Gorlock. That's fine. Yeah, and of course, this is still a passive I've never played. A treasure I've never played. Okay, I like this. Let's just go. I think with this hero power, you want things that create pressure and damage, right? Because you have ways to kill people pretty quickly. Alrighty, Murlocs, time to spam. The good news is, even if this run goes well, it should go pretty fast because the games will end quickly regardless. I'll either swarm my opponents and win quickly, or I'll run out of gas maybe and lose quickly. Although, I don't know, Scales does give you some good reload, I guess. We may have a couple waves. Let's look for 1-drops here. Never seem to hit coin today. I don't know how often it would have been helpful, but just no coins at all. Forager, I guess, a little better than Mermy, eh? A little stickier. So this is a fine turn 3. So 2 and then 3 if we need it. Rather hit like a War Leader or No Fin or something, I guess. Okay, good old Dino tracking. War Leader's also good. Hero power on this is pretty nuts, though, honestly. Like, it's already a hit for 8. That's so crazy. I think War Leader's fine, too, because it's a hit for 2 extra instead of 4 extra, but it's attached to a 3/3 body, which clearly better, and doesn't overload, so. Has some obvious upside. Oh, I forgot to add Fires into that last deck, guys. Oh, man, we talked about it. I just realized you guys and I both agreed Fires was going to be fun, but I forgot. This is actually also adds 4 damage. I forgot about the second minion. It's 1,000 times better. So, yep, they're playing a lot of stuff. Minefields. Yikes, do they have follow-up here? Oh, okay. Not bad. Had to eat a coin. Still just dead to hero power, though, right? Oh, actually, no. No, they weren't. I had 9. I didn't actually have it, but maybe they didn't have any other stabilization in hand, right? Okay, Cookie's Ladle it is. Yep, that'll be just fine. I mean, theoretically, I have some reload in here with Scales and Gorlock, and like maybe this is overkill, but I don't think so because you don't always draw these, right? So let's definitely take the thing that is very good. This is also the thing that is very good. I like how easy these decisions are. Does it say Murloc? Grab it. Yeah, that's the one. Mermy's good. Cookie does give life gain against Shaman, which is a deck that can go face pretty hard. I might have to decide if I care about that or if I just want to sort of win the board harder. I don't think this wins the board super hard, right? I think we just win the board and try to curve out really nicely. I don't think healing a couple points of damage is better than just trying to end the game dramatically faster. And I can always get that back anyway, right? Like, who cares?
Job done.
Scripted Hearthstone action. Thank you, Cookies Ladle. Greatly appreciated. That is unreal, dude. Oh, too funny. It came right on time, dude. That's amazing. That's so good. Feral Spirit's annoying. Not worth the no-fin yet, is it? I feel like I can do better. Flurgle's not very good though. Ugh. Can I do better or do I just win this here? I think this is still the best. I don't know. Makes them very nervous of this guy in particular, right? Because he does crazy damage now, potentially. A little bit awkward curve next turn, but you know, Cookie spawn pool's fine. And then we'll have another good no-fin maybe the turn after. I mean, this is 13 damage if they don't answer it, so. It's a good full clear there. Hopefully they have to float this mana a bit. Do I like Magic Fin Forager better? They haven't turned face at all. This is a little bit stickier. I think I do, yeah. Well, let's play this first and draw and see what we get. That's off curve, so I don't like that better. This may be something that kind of freaks them out too. Like maybe they think, oh, I gotta ship some damage into that guy. I don't know. But Cookie seems a little early at the moment. So now like Crab Rider no Fin's really insane because this just becomes such a monster threat and can even react to a board if needed. What if they hit this or just go face? Just go face, okay. It's a fine hit. I get a minion. Oh! Do I ever get a minion? Okay. Deal. Yeah, I think I'll just put this Wind Fury down. They kind of have to respect this. It's going to be a 3/6 with Wind Fury. I mean, I don't have any like lethals here, right? This is only 5. That's only a 13 damage. So not quite. I don't think it's time to Flurgle just yet. Flurgle's a little awkward on math. I mean, I guess let's see what we draw here because that could change things a little bit. Ooh, Mermy does give me a really nice wide board. They just used Perpetual Flame. Maybe this is actually a little better. Kind of like this more. Try to go next turn. Do I ever squeeze in the Flurgle instead of the Mercenary for 1 damage? Because it's like, I'm not going to get a lot of bodies off Flurgle later anyway. They both have the same amount of health. Yeah, I don't actually care if they hit this Flurgle, weirdly. It's not that important to me. I'm not trying to win on board here too much. I'm just trying to get a wide board myself. It's kind of strange, but I like it. I like it. Now, if I'd known I was going to get the 1-drop, I could have played the Flurgle first, of course, but we didn't know what we were going to get. If we'd known it was a curve fill, like, of course, but I didn't want to commit the Flurgle until I knew it was going to work out, right? Oh, don't get another Perpetual. They get Perpetual. I do have 2/4 health. Oh, but they have Robe, so that's fine. They don't care. Perpetual would be insane. Lightning Storm's also really good. Gonna be sad if they do have the full wipe here. Kind of gambling they don't. Note Taker, Perpetual, no way. Oh, Bracing Cold's fine. Yeah, that's totally cool. Okay. Trying to figure out what to hit here. Oh, wow. Going for the legendary guy. Do they have something here for 0? What? Oh, dude, Mech Engineer. Oh, Landslide's insane. That's really good. Jeez. Okay, so actually, I think we go Tidehunter, Mercenary, no Fin, right? Well, actually, if I go Cookie, I can clear the 2/3. really maximize damage on the Firemancer. But this No-Fin gives me 6 damage here. I get a buffed cookie, which is kind of cool for healing output. Why is this so hard, dude? These turns are too tough. I don't know, though. They've had trouble reacting to stuff. I think I go wide again. I think we keep the heat, basically. Oh, this is a lot of damage. I guess we hold on the cookie, huh? That's fine. With the Wind Fury out, this is just insane damage. It's hard to pass up, right? So do they have a wide board clear this time? Let's see. Keep the same brand of pressure applied, right? So that they're kind of always checked. If we shift up the brand of pressure, they might have better answers to taller boards and such. Wow. I can't target them, dude. What do I do? Oh no. Bracing cold again does not feel like enough. Do they have something for 0? That even seemed unlikely last time. Well, I mean, I don't know. It just depends on what got discounted, right? Always. Wow, didn't even hit a minion. Jeez. Okay, this is absolutely, certainly lethal. I needed that earlier with all these wide boards with a big buff that was efficient. I guess it would have only ever been like 2. Okay. Probably pure cold, actually, right? We get a lot of chip damage in the stack, so having some finisher damage is pretty cool. Freezing out face attacks is cool. Gets like Shaman, for instance. Yeah. I don't think coin pouch we need. We're throwing a lot of good Murlocs, so. Oh, hey, these aren't Murlocs. Wait, what? That is a Murloc. Do I take 2 bad cards for 1 extra Murloc, or do I just take 3 pretty good cards? I think this is all 3 pretty good cards. Life Drinker's damage, Leroy's damage. I just got some finishing power. Fellwing's probably pretty good for us, honestly. I should have plenty of Murlocs to get going with Cookie's Ladle. So yeah, I think we take the just really good burst damage. Make sure we have ways to end games and to kill people. Okay, with coin, 2 drops is actually pretty good. We could go Crab Rider on 1. It's got a nice high health total. Lush Water is pretty likely to survive. Is No-Fin already a good play on 3 in that case? Like, if these both live? Generally want a wider board for this, but I'm gonna be drawing plenty of Murlocs. I think I can keep 1 buff. 1 good follow-up here is pretty nice. Yeah. Scales, it's not really something I'm probably looking to utilize anytime soon. Hey, man, what's up? So many things getting auto-modded that don't need to be when there are always so many things that do that don't. That was a confusing sentence, but I think it actually made sense. I think it actually tracked. This is a good 3-drop follow-up as well. That's nice. Being able to play something here that really denies this hero power is good, I think. This discourages use of this, right? Ooh, that's a good 3-drop follow-up too. I wonder if you go more for health stabilization though, and then you Murloc War Leader, probably, right? I think so. Again, denying hero power. Any upside? Rogue Secret. Evasion. Could be that idiot that it makes you hit your friendly minions, your allied dudes. In that case, I kind of want my Wind Fury being... Well, this is interesting, right? If it's evasion, I want to attack... Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's not evasion. Okay, Flurgle's a banana. All right, easy. Solve my attack dilemmas. If it were evasion, I wanted to attack with the big guy, right? If it were the thing that makes you attack an ally instead, I wanted to attack with 1/6, so I did less damage. So just kind of had to pick my poison, I think, about which was more threatening to me. Probably go War Leader Banana here, right? Banana's pretty legit on a Wind Fury minion. Wow. 1 mana Fireball. Smacking my big dude there. This feels like a... Well, we can test Flame Ward, Vaporize. I do sacrifice some damage if I don't play the War Leader first. But that is a concern for what? Mirror Entity, Explosive Runes. I mean, that's all fine, I guess. I don't have a 1-drop anyway, so... Okay. So let's see here. Barrier. This was worse against Flame Ward, though. I don't know. This was very debatable, I guess. Either way, good turn now. Barrier didn't change anything. Was 2 damage here worth losing this to Flame Ward? I don't know. Probably not, actually. Probably not. It's really greedy because I got a lot of damage here anyway out of this. It worked out. It worked out. It's gonna be hard with only 2 cards to be good, right? Okay. Rogue. Again, if it's an evasion, I guess it doesn't really matter here, right? Sudden betrayal, that's fine if it hits here. I guess we'll never know. I don't know, maybe ambush or something. Okay, good smork. Try to play your big greedy deck, it went 0-3. We play a smork deck, we're 3-0. I mean, it's absolutely meek mastery, right? I have a ton of neutral minions. It's sort of insane. I have so many neutral minions. Yeah, oops, all spells in a Murloc deck. Yeah, he can just cast everything is awesome only. It's definitely not greedy games. We don't summon tokens and stuff. I mean, this is so obviously meek mastery, and I think it's actually really good too. Here's 2 good Murloc neutrals. Here's 3 good Murloc neutrals, and here's 3 good neutrals. So which Murloc neutrals do I like the best? Primal Fin as a 2-mana 4/3 that discovers a card is pretty dang good. Seer as a 3/4 for 2. So really, 3 mana is the magic spot for Meek Mastery. 2 mana doesn't really help any at all, right? Well, they still get +1/+1, so it does help. But 3 mana is the sweet spot. So these both have a 3 mana card. These are 3 neutrals versus 2. Look at Warrior does go face, which I like. Magic Fin, though, is probably not our most useful pick. So is the random Murloc off Fishlinger better than the Discover off Primal Fin? Or I want to give my opponent a card. Discover is always better. Is Discover better than giving my board +2 health? I don't know about that. Discover better than a random card, obviously, but I don't know. I wonder what the density of things that are good to discover. In other words, like, you know, can I discover a War Leader reliably? A Seer reliably? Could discover Cold Light? Well, yeah, but that's still an extra 3 mana, right? Like that ignores the sort of tempo upside of the Cold Light just being played immediately. I don't really like these 2 that much is what I'm thinking. I like the damage here because we actually have a lot of damage. We have Leroy, Pure Cold, so I like the charge, especially with our hero power, right? That can be like 6 damage really easily. I think it is here. I'm not quite as confident as a lot of you guys, though. A lot of you seem very confident at number 3. Stand aside. I got a big question for you guys. Am I playing a turn 1 Flurgle? I think so. I think so. And I'm actually going to keep these 2 drops too. We can fill in curves, no problem. I think I'm playing a turn 1 Flurgle. Hunter does obviously sometimes have reactivity, but this is Death Rattle Hunter, which often is like trying to play eggs and stuff early. I think I might just be able to kind of melt through their Death Rattles. Oh, well, okay. Scratch the turn 1 Flurgle, I guess. Like, because that just contests his turn off, right? This could just kill it, especially with hero power. So never mind. They actually had a 1-drop. This is really good for turn 2 Flurgle, though. Can kill this off, for instance, if it's not already dead. That is a very weak turn, at least. Okay. Yeah, now we'll go Flurgle, Coin, Mermy. Gotta remember that some of these are freaking enormous because of Meek Mastery, right? Like, some of these are really big. Like, look at this, dude. This is actually so insane. Gotta remember that. Oh, man, my guy's going no fin, though. It's so good already. It's so insane. There's just 0 powering. Yeah, I think so, right? It's on curve. It's so insane. It's like, deal with this. Like, yeah, I lose a little damage technically off, what's his name? But it's all bad curve anyway, so yeah. Crab Rider. God dang it, dude. This poor guy. Oh, God, dude. I feel bad. That was brutal. That was actually just brutal. We don't need bag of stuffing, right? We're drawing a million Murlocs. We have tons of reload. I think it's just Book of the Dead, right? Army Knife is kind of redundant with our hero power. This would like sometimes offer lethal pushes, but our hero power does the same thing. So I think it's just Book. A little bit of reset. We have Murlocs that are dying and stuff, so. Normally this would suck, but with Meek Mastery, it's not so bad. Darmel's a 2/4, Flame Juggler's a 3/4, Wolf Rider's a 4/2. I definitely don't care about these. I don't care about these. Like, these are good cards, but just don't really fit that well. This is better. Yeah. Meek Mastery fills in a lot of gaps on, like, what's good. Like, I haven't hit the hero power button at all. Not one time. It has not been connected at all. Not a single hero power button press, which is kind of crazy. It's like, just completely ignored it. Yeah, I haven't used my secret treasure either. Yeah, the Murlocs are just carrying right now. So, what are you gonna do? We'll take it. Tidehunter's buff, that's good. Forager I can actually coin and just really push this to the high heavens. Yeah, we can do better than this. We might coin. I just like getting aggressive starts. Primal Fin's a 2-drop, right? So actually we can play this on 2. Yeah, that'll fill the curve. That's great. In some ways, I'm a little better off like spreading out Murlocs over turns because of Cookie's Ladle, only drawing 1 card per turn, but I think we'll have plenty of resources. I'm not as worried about that. And if I get this big enough early enough and they can't kill it right, I can just start hero powering it and farming like crazy damage, which again, we haven't done yet, but I think will be very good very soon. Ooh, that's some good lethal push too, maybe. Legal Warriors damage. This is like the damage deck right now. This is the crazy damage hand. Druid can obviously answer a 3/3. That may make me more... That may make me think a little more about... Dude, that Fellwing's gonna be free. Do I just give up the Tide Color here? I think so. Everything else is gonna be so big. I don't really care if they trade into it that much. It's just like, yeah, do your thing, whatever. It's fine. Little light on value. Do I go for this Grimscale damage push or do I go for a little better value piece? I don't know. This is a 2/2. I think I just go for it. I'll get more Murlocs, right? It's all good. This is an insane turn too. Like, yeah, okay. You need, hit this, please God. Oh, that's not bad either. That's fine. It's the next best minion. If you want to kill the Tide Color, do your thing. That's fine. I'll just hit you really hard. Probably still playing Murlocs, right? Instead of hero powers, that is. Yeah, we'll go Oracle to draw, and then Flame Juggler to fill in the curve here. Save our Murlocs for later. To draw more as needed. Still pushing a lot of extra damage. Not quite as much as hero power. It's only 2, but getting some board out of it as well. Oh, that's really good. Wow. It's actually legit really good. Still gonna have a lethal very soon, but that's really nice. Oh, shoot! That's really nice. Okay. Put them at 12. This is another 8. Puts them at 4. I don't think I'm quite ready to hero power just yet. I think they're probably gonna have a fairly limited number of board clears. And I have a lot of charge and immediate damage anyway, so I can always get hero power value later if I need to off like Wolf Riders and stuff. Oh, wow. So they can trade that in and get another one now. Jeez. What a great roll to clear my board, dude. That's gross. Wait, they're not going to trade it in to get another one? What are they going to do instead? Oh, they just drew another one naturally. Okay, cool. Great. Wait, did that not give them one? How does that work? Wait, did I read that wrong? Why didn't that give them a card in hand? Is this lethal? It's 11. So not... Oh, it is 11, yeah. They're 11. It went dormant? Oh, maybe... Oh, I see. It actually doesn't die. It gets interrupted because of the dormancy. But I don't know, that the dormant is a death rattle, but I guess that was a death rattle that was applied first. So maybe because that death rattle comes in first. Okay, maybe it's there on the second half. They're both death rattles. I thought they might be simultaneous, but I guess not. I don't know. Weird. I actually think I might take Death Charger, guys. Remember, it's a 3/4. That's like 6 damage off my hero power for 3 mana. I don't really need Mask or Spyglass. This is like the second time ever I think I've chosen Death Charger. These aren't neutral, so not worth it. Okay. If I still not hit the hero power, guys, I think we're 5 games in or something, and I still haven't hit the hero power. This is crazy. I don't understand. All right, 5-0, no hero powers. So War Leader's actually 2 mana here. It's pretty good. I could even play it on 1, but I don't think so, right? This hero power is actually good at killing stuff. Is Forager on 1 good enough, or do I need to look for one of the neutral cards? I think it's still good enough, right? I think it's fine. Let's just look for good neutral stuff. I want neutral Murlocs as much as possible over class Murlocs. Crab Rider's insane. Crab Rider 1 is actually kind of insane into War Leader on 2. Oh, interesting. Let's see if they play a pirate or not. They don't play a pirate. I think I'm gonna go Crab Rider. It's really nuts. That would be rude. I love Sir Finley, dude. Sir Finley and Goff are probably my 2 favorite Hearthstone characters. I think that's right. If you go 12 wins and don't hit the hero power, is that an achievement? Oh boy. I think we'll have to hit the hero power to go for 12. It would be pretty insane to get to 12 without using the hero power. I mean, maybe we'll try. I don't know. We could try. I think we go here since we're gonna be trading a little bit. I don't want these to get out of hand, particularly to a turn 3 captain, right? So let's go for health buffs first since we're not going face or anything anyway. We have sufficient attack here, so let's focus on tiding and winning the board early and then just swarming. Next turn's a little clunky for me, I guess. Well, these are good together, I suppose. War Leader will help this trade just fine. Do they like proactively hit this thing or not? Probably not, because they're pirates. Just read that sentence as you want. read that as you wish. I'm not saying a word. But I'll let you make of that sentence as you will. Okay. I mean, we're looking at only 3 damage anyway. Let's just start turning the corner, right? I think one of these has to hit here. This might be rather difficult for them to hit. Yeah, again, it's like Captain that punishes a little bit here, but I don't think that's the end of the world, honestly. I'm so used to playing from the left-hand side that like that Ravager's looking enticing because of Emerald Goggles, you know? It's like, I need to make sure I play into Emerald Goggles, yeah? I haven't used this at all. Can they have gone face and just... Oh, no, I guess it's not guaranteed, is it? No, that won't work. That won't do. Yeah, let's try to get one more turn for this guy to go nuts. Tide Color, honestly, probably a little better than Amalgam. Just becomes really threatening, and we're getting close to ending again, honestly. With these 2 cards in particular, right, we're really close to ending. Like next turn we go Blue Guild, no Fin. We hit for 1 billion, hopefully. Then we have Pure Gold to follow it up.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Pirate stuff. Making bacon thanks to the 9 months. This is a good turn. Hopefully that hits the 1-2, obviously, not the 3-4. 3-4 would be the worst. Aw. Called it, didn't I? Said the thing. Oh, Book of the Dead certainly makes this line, I think, worth it. We're just gonna have like guaranteed lethal next turn. Gosh, I need to actually check these lethals more carefully because this was really close anyway. I don't know if like hero power buff was actually... I don't think so, right? This would have only dealt an additional 2 over this, so... I don't think that got us there, but we gotta be careful. We gotta think about it. It's a lot of potential lethals. Alrighty. This looks good. I don't think there's any 1-mana gain of millions that are available. What good old 1-mana gain of million? That would be rude. Oh yeah, how can I think about using a hero power? What a monster! 6 games still haven't used hero power. That is crazy. This deck does, oh, this is so insanely good. Tide Colors are great. Tide Hunters are great. War Leaders are great. But do I like this better? This is also good. I don't know. I think this is 3 minions to get buffed. It's a little bit easier to fill the curve too with these. I think I like War Leader about as much as No Fin anyway as a follow-up, so I think this is better. And this is only 2 mana instead of 3, so I think with Meek Mastery especially, War Leader is better. Okay. Is Death Charge on 1 actually good? It's a 3-4 on turn 1. I don't really care too much about the Death Rattle. Yeah, it's not a Murloc, which sucks, but it's really good. Let's mulligan for neutrals other than that. Neutral Murlocs especially, of course. Oh, this is my iffiest hand yet, actually. This isn't very good. Maybe I'll also play a Spawn Pool on 1 just to get the draw. And it's a pretty sticky Murloc for some of those turn 2 follow-up Murlocs, you know, like the Mercenary and the Chieftain and stuff. Even a War Leader is kind of a turn 2 follow-up Murloc. Oh, Primal Fin 2 now is a turn 2 follow-up. So yeah. Oh, actually, Seer is a turn 2 follow-up. Not as compelling as 1, perhaps. I don't think I go Flurgle on 1, right? Not good enough curve, I suspect. Yeah, let's play both. Let's see what we draw here. Okay, that's a good turn 2 follow-up one. Death Charger, dude. First time I've ever played this. Tier powered on 2? Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. Rather just make more stuff. Wow, dude. That's a good answer. Jeez. Is this our loss, guys? Is this the one? Do we lose the Hearthstone game? This actually survives the trade of this guy, so. Ravager's not very good. This is now a 14 damage combo, though, so for only 6 mana. So that might be nice. Surly Mob. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, oh, dodged. Oh, it's going off twice. I don't know. It didn't matter. Oh, that's gross. That's really good later too. It just cleans up boards later. Yeah, let's stay on curve here. This guy's fine on his own. Look out, Seer's fine next turn. This dude like was so perfect for them. It's crazy how good he was. Dustbreaker on a single minion is really not so bad. Actually, relatively kind of excited to see that. It's pretty minor. These aren't good together though, are they? Man, I don't think I Flurgle this. Maybe this is actually just the Ravager here. I'm kind of looking for good curve plays, and clearly this game's stretching out a bit. I may need a good big Flurgle later. My hand is actually literally full of Murlocs. What a delight. So maybe like save these 1 mana cards for a big Flurgle turn, right? Could probably get away with like a Bluegill into a Primal Fin into something. I don't know. Chieftain actually looks pretty good too, a lot of cases. But 14's our magic number, so I can get them to 14, can win the game. Are they just straight up trading here? That's pretty good news. Okay. Playing a big guy here, maybe? Yeah. That is an annoying guy for me to deal with, honestly. Oh, bother. So Flurgle here just definitely doesn't contest enough. We need way more mana to make Flurgle good. I kind of need to play a 1 mana Murloc. I guess I'm going to lose a little bit of Flurgle value because I just need to start the turn into like a lookout here. Cookie's good. A little bit more long-term game plan for Cookie there. Cheap Murloc for Flurgle or a Scout for reactivity. Problem is this guy needs to die before I consider reactivity as a play, but I think ultimately this is a better longer-term card. Give these some health, so maybe this guy's a little more awkward. I don't know. Don't want to build anything too threatening yet, because I need to get through this dude. Yeah, an actual Hearthstone game, right? Yeah, it's fun. It's actually pretty fun to play a real Hearthstone game. Oh, God, they got it back already. The idol creates so many good chains of that, you know? Oh, this feels like a pretty good scout opportunity. Oh, no, never mind. My board's... Yeah, I got a scout here. We're definitely on scout territory. So scout makes this 3. That means a weapon can hit it as well. Mermy also goes to 3, and then the backup half goes to 2. So that's a pretty good turn. The scout also survives that, right? Yeah, okay. Didn't really think a lot if this was the actual best turn or not, but, you know. It should work fine. So this goes to 3 and then 2. So we get to kill that guy. 3 and 3, excuse me. I forgot Meat Mastery also comes in as well. Yeah, that's a crazy turn. Okay, so at best we're even here, but we're, you know, I think Flurgle is good against a lot of this stuff now, depending on how big it gets. Oh yeah, feels like the Flurgle turn for sure. Oh yeah, Flurgle turn 100%. Probably still Flurgle turn. Chieftain's good. That was not a dragon apparently. Okay, good to know. Flurgle, Chieftain's 4. I could go like Bluegill. I guess I just go in, right? Gonna deal 3 to that, so. Actually, I don't even know if I really need the Bluegill yet, do I? No, I don't need the Bluegill yet. We'll hold the Bluegill. That's even better. Save him for later. Let's get a good big board otherwise. Mutanus is really expensive, right? I don't think we need a Mutanus. It seems hard to weave into a turn or anything. We're getting close to ending here. This is crazy 6 damage. And Bluegill Warrior as well.
Fierce, isn't it?
Seems like they have an answer to this, don't they? Maybe not? I don't know. We just have so much damage. I have to imagine we're winning soon. Am I gonna have to use hero power is the sad news. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use the hero power, guys. No! Oh, Dragon's gross, yeah. Dragon's gross. I mean, I have to think. I'm honestly just too lazy to figure this out, but I have to think some combination here of this play is gonna be nuts. I guess I kind of want a 1-mana Murloc here. Okay, great. I honestly haven't figured out if this is lethal or not, but it's an obscene, ungodly amount of damage. So I'm thinking it probably is. We avoided the hero power one more time! Yeah, 7-0 with no hero power, guys. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Mrs. Kilbin! Mrs. Kilbin! Mrs. Kilbin! Hello. So excited to see you. Oh, you look good in your blue. Looking sharp. Sharp! Yeah. I think Exerciser's our best bet here. Like, push through taunts. Draws, we don't have enough death rattles, really, to make that scary. Just push through taunts here. Remove any crazy value. Ooh, this is our worst set yet. Silver Recruits are Paladin cards, right? So not actually useful for us. This is technically a Murloc. Tiny Toys could technically summon neutral minions for Meek Mastery to buff them. I guess that's kind of cool. Volcano is not really something I'm looking for, but it's probably better than these. I'm okay with this. Let's take this. A little expensive, but we have a lot of stuff. The secrets are a good fit for the deck, yes, but I don't really want to be drawing secrets, you know? Yeah, I mean, I get it. The secrets are fitting, but I mean, I guess they are easier to weave into turns, to be fair. Like, I've had plenty of value. Okay, you guys are kind of talking me into it a little bit. I was lured by the Murloc, but maybe the secrets are pretty good. Because, you know, 1 mana is not a big commitment to just flex into a turn. Okay, whatever. You guys talk me into it. I like it.
Witness the ways of my forest.
Look at it. Look at this, guys. Are you joking right now? Is this a joke? I don't actually want them early. They're fine, but I want early Murlocs. Scout on 1's actually really good. Coin Scout. The rest of this is not good. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, yeah, those are cheaper. That's great, but not exactly perfect. Ugh. Ugh. I gotta play this on 1 now to find another card, I think. Robes and Treants. Okay, so 2/2 Treants are pretty annoying to deal with, honestly, but hopefully this gets me out enough ahead. Like, this gets to hit. I can play this on 2 maybe anyway. If this gets to hit, right? Oh, Magic Fence, terrible. Oh my god, this is my worst hand ever, guys. This might be the end of the perfect run, dude. Am I gonna have to hero power? I've never had a duels run. Like, hero powers are supposed to be like your strongest part of a duels run often, right? Like, they're kind of what you build around. I mean, I guess, you know, passives are obviously better, but yeah, it's so funny we've never even had to use it. The no hero power challenger. Ooh, Forager's actually a legit, really good fill here. For 2 reasons. I get to draw a card off of it. It fills the curve on Fellwing. It's really perfect. Really, really perfect. So now we can Magic Fin to keep the cycle going. I don't think No Fin will be better, will it? Druid usually like going pretty wide. They're not good at dealing with wider stuff as much. And this is going to have Rush anyway, so it's really good. Okay. Yeah, we somehow fixed that curve. Now No Fin might make more sense, although 2/2 drops also sounds really good. You don't want to get too greedy with No Fin, because tall health totals are pretty good against Druid. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'd like to play Murloc, though, to keep the chain going, I guess.
To compromise.
What's scary there? Starfall? It's not that scary. I mean, I still have some stuff left over. I could put it out of range of Starfall pretty easily, though, technically. Oh, my God. Well, shoot. I can't get this to be free, but I can play a warrior and still go, no, I can't. Never mind. That's not how that works. I mean, right now, no Fin's just better than that, right? It's cheaper but no Fin leaves a mana. I think I just go wide again. I think I actually just go wide again, guys. I'm so sorry. I know some of you will hate this, but it's Druid, right? I think we'll be okay. It's a little greedy, yes, but oh, fun. That might be nice. But was this lethal? I didn't even... Is this actually just lethal? No, because I only gained 8. This gained 4 anyway. No, not lethal quite yet. It's crazy that I'm even thinking about it, by the way. It's absurd to be that I have to check already. Oh, double Starfall's nuts. That's actually really, really good. Wow. The thing is, though, they're pretty much dead. Next turn, they're dead, but I'm gonna have to maybe... are they dead now? No, I can't hero power now. It's only 6. It's 4 mana. No, they're not quite dead now, but I hope I can kill them without hero powering is the goal here. Which I will be able to if they don't heal. Will I need to hero power is the question, I guess. I don't know. It is lethal? I don't think so. Why is that always so loud? Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to hero power for lethal, guys. No! I'm gonna have to hero power for lethal. Oh no. What a disaster. I do, yeah, I have to hero power, guys. There's no way to get it without hero powers, right? No, I have to. Sad, dude. First hero power is after 7-0, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Did it do? Should have played Leroy and hovered the hero power so they conceded. Oh, you're thinking you got a 5-head bringing over there, dude. I like it. I like it. Cheat, like I don't know. I feel like it still would have counted, but yeah, interesting. Technicalities, you know. I think we could still lose though. I don't think this is an easy 12 or anything. Because we haven't ran into a Goggles Dragon Affinity Priest. Goggles Affinity Priest, they can play just as many minions just as fast as me, and they're like 8 drops and stuff, you know? They play like 5 drops for 0 mana and stuff. Or on turn 1 or whatever. So it is absolutely not any sort of guarantee or anything.
It is time to save the world.
We'll lose. What's wrong with hero power? Oh, nothing. It's awesome. It's one of the best hero powers in the game. It's just that somehow we never needed it. It just never made more sense than other plays throughout the first 7 games. And we observed that and we're like, oh my god, we don't even need hero powers. It became a meme. There was no like reason for it. It's just, you know, often we found playing it, you know, a Murloc War Leader was often better than using the hero power or whatever. So there was no need to hero power. That was the first time I needed it for lethal. Spooky weapon, goggles, cheese. Okay, some scary stuff happening for sure. We can go Tide Hunter. Excuse me, Miss Kelvin. I think you need to go. The title of this should be Regis betrays chat with hero power. I think the title will likely be something like this deck's so good I didn't need a hero power. I think that's a good storyline. Yahar. I don't know. Tide Hunter here is technically better, but I could try to. Well, no, that's too sneaky. This is really not my favorite opener we've had, I gotta say. This feels a little weak. Seer is definitely a good follow-up, though. We can stick enough minions here, but hero power is really good. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a lot left here. So probably gonna end up going Lookout and look for a 1-drop, maybe. I don't know. 8-0? 8-0, yeah, this is busted. Meek Mastery Cookies Ladle is absolutely obscene. I have a never-ending wave of buffed Murlocs.
In the box?
Hey, it's me, Rango, man. Welcome back to Hearthstone, dude. That's crazy. Okay, really didn't hit a 1-drop here. I think I can still just competitive spirit though. It's fine. Like you guys said, good curve fill here, really, right? I think we put stuff at 2 or greater. Oh, this would have been nice, but wrong order, right? Wrong order. Maybe these 2 next turn's fine. Could go here and try to fill. Choose better against their hero power, I think. Their weapon is also dealing 1, right? So we gotta think about their weapon. It deals 1 AoE, if I recall. Yeah, that should be fine. No easy trade on this guy. Oh, actually, yeah, it'll be a 2, 3, 4. That's a decent trade. Do we go for the lookout and try to grab 1 more 1-drop? That's so greedy. I don't see that happening, but... Oh, that's a nice play. Jeez. Okay. Dude's gonna help keep my board in check hard. Oh, that's a 1-drop. Okay, I think I like that more. In that case, do I need this or just bigger board? This goes to 4, which dies to that weapon, but... They take 5 in that case. Everything dies to that weapon anyway. They might want to hit this guy regardless, so seems okay. Do I start turning the corner face or not, guys? I don't know. I think a value trade here is pretty good. We're good with wide boards. Follow-ups if we need them. Okay. Upgrade. Oh my god, dude. I mean, that's not that bad. Like, again, if they're just taking wax off this, I don't really care that much. A lot of damage to eat. That's our goal anyway, getting them low. Get some bluegill pop-offs and stuff. Probably, honestly, better off hero powering here than any other play. It's just so much damage. It's really sticky. Now that we've kind of broken the seal on the... Oh, never mind. This is better. I was gonna say, now that we've broken the seal, you know, it's kind of okay, I think. But obviously, more leaders, more damage anyway. A little weaker to stuff like Brawl, but we have Bluegill hero power soon. It's just almost lethal in its own right. Broken the seal. Trading didn't get you to 8-0, Regis. How dare you? Why are you trading? Yeah, they're not a quest. Yeah, I don't know. More like weapon. Wait, isn't Hobo Bacon a viewer? Hobo Bacon. Weren't you here earlier today even? Hold up. I'm almost certain Hobo Bacon got a gifted sub earlier. I remember reading the name. Yeah, that won't matter. Any minion surviving here makes Bluegill lethal, right? Because we have 6 and 2. This was actually their best case scenario, I think, but we still have it. Well, that's how it's done. I've had to use hero power 2 games in a row? This is an insult. Okay. Hobo Bacon, are you here? Are you watching? I don't see you. Oh yeah, maybe they weren't here at now. That's true. Could have just got the gifted sub. I mean, I think it's just Worshiper, right? Amalgamate's like kind of fun in theory, but not really. I don't think that's worth the risk usually. Creepy Curio, though, they are 2/2s because of Meat Mastery. Do I like that better than a Worshiper, actually? Because Worshiper is a 3/5 with +3 attack. Or do I like the Creepy Curio that's a 6/6? I don't really need... Oh, he has 2 mana, so he's a 2 mana 3/5 versus a 3 mana 6/6. I don't really need the shuffles, I don't think. I think they are definitely... Indeed, the Hobo Bacon of chat. Sir Lopalot, thanks for the 3 months. Amazing. I think I like Worshiper a little better. A little better. Damage output. It's close, though. I just don't really need to shuffle that garbage into my deck is the difference. Yeah, this is perfect. 3 neutral minions. General Megasource 3 mana. That's insane. Okay. I haven't even used my signature treasure yet, guys, either. I was going to make that the thumbnail. You know, part of the reason I played this was like, oh yeah, that fish, that golden fish, Scales of Justice will be a good thumbnail. And instead, I haven't even played it. I haven't played my treasure, and it took me 7 games to play my hero power, or 8 games. We don't need treasures or hero power. This deck's so good, it didn't need a treasure or hero power. This deck is so broken. Crab Rider's insane. Scientist, not insane. Wolf Rider, not insane. We want Murlocs first and foremost, I think. Do we have coin? No coin. Probably need to look for a 1-drop then, actually, and Murlocs. Yeah. Crab Rider's still great to react if we fall behind here. Oh, 1-drop, nice. Okay, cool. feel like hitting 1-drops has been pretty important for this deck because there's a lot of turn 2 follow-ups we need to connect on. We're getting into the stage where people are gonna have really broken stuff, by the way. Just so everybody's like, ready for this. It's gonna be hard to keep up forever. We have a good deck. I'm not saying we can't. It's just, it's gonna get harder, right? Life is gonna get more miserable as we go. As you can see here, Flame Waves is pretty good at contesting my Murloc boards. So that's gonna be an issue. Should still be fairly safe, the Flame Waves. I don't need the reactivity of Crab Rider or the threat yet, so. Mermaid's big and cheap. Oracle I shouldn't really need. I don't want to give them cards, right? Needlessly. So Mermaid Cold Light's pretty good here. Buff this board against any Flame Waves interactions. Caverns Below with Flame Waves. Is this some? I don't know this. If this is doing something cool, I'm unaware of what it is. I don't know. It sounds kind of insane and awesome, but I don't know the game plan here. Okay. I would love to get one of my follow-up spells soon to really cement the health on this board. So like every fin or no fin, one of the buffs here. Like I got some good health totals to maybe eat like 2 Flame Waves or something, or 1 really. But I'd like to go to the next level if I can to really play around Flame Waves. Even 2 is still pretty good.
Put this apple on your head.
Juggler's not so scary. That is pretty spooky though. So they can hit here. Ooh. Coin into the... Okay. So Flame Waves eats everything but these 2. It's really not so bad again, I'd say. Crab Rider's pretty good at melting through these guys. I could even buff it, but do I need to? Not really. I can probably just play a Chieftain. Chieftain dies to Flame Waves, but it preserves this, so I don't have to hit this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Look out again. This is gonna kind of be, I think this is gonna be a bit of a battle of like, okay, I'm building the board, deal with it. I'm building the board, deal with it. I'm building the board, deal with it. And then eventually I'm either maybe gonna get enough chip damage to get there, or they will like hard stabilize and I'll never get the board back. Kind of depends on the number of fire spells available and such, right? May not be that easy. So that was one they dealt with. Needless to say, I need some follow-up buffs, I think. Yeah, probably just Mercenary. He's good for whatchamacallit. I think I'm just gonna go Sticky again, actually. I mean, that needs to die, I guess. I hate putting stuff at 2, though. Putting stuff at 4 is also not that useful, though. Let's have hero power, too. Man, this is actually really tough. Hydrologist into Oh My Yogg was the play. Oh, man, you know what cards you're going to get. That's helpful. That's useful information. I wish I knew that. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a pivot, obviously, here. I don't know yet. I just don't know how to use this yet. I think it's better on, like, a charge minion or something. I don't know yet, obviously, what it's better on, but hero power or charge minions give it more play. I'm not sure if I should go for magic fins yet or not. It's really tough because they're not as stat heavy because, wow, they don't have the Meek Mastery buff, right? So I'm kind of trying to play out my neutral minions to really overwhelm and swarm right now. The magic fin's more of a like hedge, like I'm expecting to lose my board kind of hedge. How much damage do we have here? 10, 14, 18, 19. Plus 2 is 21. Could kind of save these for a future turn. Yeah, I think we actually just go in on hero power here. Yeah, Flurgle's pretty good too later. So now I'm kind of saying, okay, I'm going to lose the board later. Now I'm just going to win off of Pure Cold next turn. Like, go ahead, eat the board, I don't care. We just want the game to be over, right? Yeah, they didn't seem to hit a lot of Flame Waves. I don't know, their deck probably has minions if it's running Caverns Below, so they must have just kind of a sprinkling of fire spells, and then a lot more minions beyond that, perhaps. This hero power is gonna farm, but it just doesn't matter. Okay, good hit. Oh, whiffed on the second one, wow, that's sad. Don't even need this. Wow, dude, 10-0. This is crazy, dude. Crazy. Okay, that's a Murloc, but not good enough. Obviously, no more please is good. This never happens. I was at this event called Food Truck Friday here in my city, where there's like a bunch of food trucks in the park, and you just go eat food truck food. 2 people recognized me as Regis, which never happens. And it happened twice within literally 2 minutes. I think maybe like the second guy saw the first guy and was like, oh my God, it really is Regis. It was so strange, but they were both really nice and awesome and polite and kind. So that was fun.
I won't go easy on
But it was just such a shock. It never happened. I was like, oh my God. So we could go scout on 1 if we're like really greedy here instead of Dire Maul. I mean, I don't love Dire Maul. I like Murlocs better. Yeah. 2/4 scouts. Pretty sticky on 1. Sets me up to follow up pretty hard. Yeah. We get another Murloc. Yeah. Let's do it. Have not yet seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. No, it's on our list for sure. It looks awesome. Another multiversal movie. Okay, Plaguebringer Flame. So this is a race. This is who can get the other one dead first. I think I'm pretty good in a race. I think I might be able to get them dead first. If they're just fireballing face a lot, they're not going to be reacting to my board especially well, right? It doesn't even really seem like they have a fire spell yet to me. Do I ever buff this, guys? Just to keep it alive? I don't think so. I think I just honestly play a War Leader already and just start hitting really hard. Because then they kind of have 2 targets and then I'm sort of off to the races. Like, which of these do they kill? Perpetual Flame, I guess theoretically in combination with something could be pretty good. At 4 health, but 4 is much better than 3. Oh, Revolve. Wow. Okay. Book of the Dead, Diligent Note Taker. Okay, that was the like Giga answer I wasn't expecting. Okay, we're gonna just go again though. Now they have fireballs in hand. After Perpetual Flame. Hey, Scales is here. What do you know? I'm gonna keep the heat on though, right? Like they can't give up here. They have to keep responding to stuff, or I will win this race. I think I'm confident. Curve wise, 1-1-2 probably next turn. Could go 2-1, but that leaves me a little floaty. No, let's go. Let's go wide. We want this guy to get big, right? Is it gonna get a fireball? Okay, I can live with that actually. That's fine. That's a still net positive exchange for me. Plus I have Book of the Dead, so if they're clearing minions like this becomes really interesting later. So I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, again, we'll just go big one more time here. That's a good follow-up next turn. We get some sticky minions out. That's nice. Okay. Would love actually a No Fin can stop us next turn. That'd be perfect. Lightning Storm, jeez. Good removal. Pure Cold is less concerning actually. That's not as big a deal to me. Yeah, we'll just go. It's like, do I hero power here? Really was hoping to hit a better curve play, but this is fine. We'll just go big. They've cleared so many boards already. Do they have another clear, right? It's like really putting it on them to clear this. If they do, this becomes basically cheap enough to play immediately. Geyser's okay. Gives them a fireball. They get a legendary. Oh, it's fun. Not good, but fun. Yeah, they're still fireballing minions, right? This is a race we win if they're fireballing minions, I think. That has to be something we consider a victory. Yeah, they're scared and fireballing minions. That's really good for us. Because I have more waves of stuff, right? Like I'm not going away. Like I'm coming again, you know? This is actually just better right now. It does 5 plus 3 is 8. That puts them at 12. This is 7 plus maybe like a hero power next turn. Yeah, I think it's theoretically a little better. That being a Murloc is not relevant based on any hand buffs or anything right now, so let's just push as much damage as fast as I can. This sets up kind of the 2-turn kill. Not always, but this goes to 0 if they clear. They don't clear any like hero powers, pretty good. guess I could have saved the charge for the hero power and put in a minion, but then I don't. It's kind of the same difference, right? It attacks twice or once. Didn't make any sense. The words I just said did not make any sense. I'm confident. Does this live? It's a big deal if it does. Oh, they fireball the minion again. I love it. I love it. They just have to keep fireballing minions, dude. Okay. Yeah, we're not on lethal yet. They'd be at 16, right? So I still wouldn't have lethal, would I? No, I would have had 15, yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at when I said those really confusing words. Tiny Finn's free and big. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna hero power the 4/3 here to make a threat, right? And then ask them to figure it out, basically. One more time, they have to figure it out, right? Are they out of fireballs? Did they double chain that fireball? They did, right? So they need another fire spell to even get a fireball here. She's pretty good with Plague Bringer, I gotta say. Alrighty, charged call is gross. Multiple 6 traps. Book of the Day can clear that though. Sometimes. That's crazy big, dude. Jeez. Oh, they're not on quest yet. I don't know why I said multiple. That's just one, bro. That's just one. Feral Spirit's fine. Don't even know if that's enough on board, is it? I have another Wind Fury play. Just hit. That's 8, 9. I guess I would only have 9 based on the current board state. Oh, this probably feels like enough to them, yeah. Sadly, Book will seal the deal for them, but... Well, I guess... only barely, man. Tiny Finn for the win! Let's go. 11-0. I think we're favored against Plaguebringer Shaman. I wouldn't mind seeing that again, honestly. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. Boy, I don't really like any of these. Krusty is cheaper, which is nice, and pretty reactive. I guess we take a Krusty. He's pretty good. 4-mana Krusty is pretty exciting. Bubba, they are 2/2s for the record. So they are sort of threatening in their own right. But I think I'm fine at building threats. I think a little reactivity wouldn't hurt. Go for Quel'Dalar. I mean, I think it's technically possible if I lose, right? I could get a Quel'Dalar if I lose. That'd be funny, though. This actually feels like one of the most busted decks I've ever played, by the way. I think this is one of the most broken decks I've ever played, which is saying a lot. We've played some pretty gross stuff. It's not even broken in like a bombastic way, you know? There's nothing that's spectacular or like we're not doing anything insane or crazy, but it's just very consistently good. Gonna go 11-3. Sure, yeah. I jinxed it. This might be a Dragon Affinity Priest, I guess. Not the traditional one, but could still be that. Frenzied Fellwing's like a real greedy keep, right? I don't think I can keep it. It's like, yeah, if I get a 1-drop and connect, it's insane. But if I don't, I get really punished for keeping it. It's a 3-mana 4/4, which is not good enough for this stack. I think we have to get a more consistent Murloc opener. That's our worst mulligan yet, by the way. Just no good plays. This is pretty bad too. Tharmal's fine, but not a Murloc. So I lose my chain. Okay, not Affinity Goggles, but Affinity Dragonbone Ritual. So still a little scary, but maybe just less scary because I don't get like the super early 2-drops and stuff. I actually don't have a play. I'm gonna have hero power on 2. It's unheard of. Scales might be gross if they got scales. I mean, I guess I don't mind too much if my minions become... I don't have a play next turn, dude. I don't even know if hero power is right because of the overload. I don't know, man. I'm kind of trusting my draw here. Oh, God. This is by far my worst draw. This is awful. Having a target on board does mean I can at least get some value out of my hero power again, if nothing else. Most of my deck is good here, though, honestly. Please? That's fine. I'll play it. It's good enough for me. Get the chain going, right? Pretty bad still, though. I feel like I might have to actually use scales to, like, recover a little bit. I wonder what this is, dude. I hope it's not a scales. I mean, if they turn my board into scales, that's okay, I guess. But I just don't want them having, like, crazy resources, you know? This pair sucks. Cookie's pretty bad. Yeah, we're gonna lose, guys. We're way behind. We're like way behind. Because this is coming back, dude. These are big. They're coming back. They're not going anywhere, you know? I'll go Cookie. It gets me some stats in play. War Leader's not really better, right? No, this gets stats off the weapon, right? I get to do stuff off the weapon basically here. I kind of feel like I'm killing time into Scales, honestly. I don't feel like I have good plays at all. So next turn I probably just play the 5s out, just so Scales is not overloaded, right? If they had Scales, it would be 5 for them. I don't certainly think they'd want to use it yet. Okay. Iron Shield was pretty good. Fortunately. This is a good hit for us, though. This goes to 4. It doesn't really help on these, does it? I could kill one of these, but they're not that much scarier, because I'm going to Scales them anyway next turn, so again, just play stuff here. Any legendary that's insane? No. That might be cool, though. I don't know. I guess I don't need to play the War Leader here, right? Since, not really using it anyway. It kind of technically sort of helps trades, but not really, because they can just kill it first. Yeah, Raider's cheap, but I'm going to be filling my hand with a bunch of garbage anyway, but it's cheap for the Tide Caller. So, yeah. Now, let's wait. We're going to Scales, so... Shame those are dead, honestly. Well, just one's dead. That's fine. I'm going to get the other 2 in the Scales, I guess. I kind of wish I didn't have so many cards in hand. Maybe this is bad. Maybe it's bad because I get cheap Murlocs here. Like, you know, I get like 1 mana 4-drop Murlocs or something as opposed to 1 mana 1-drop Murlocs. Yeah, this was wrong. Don't be Wind Fury. Don't be Wind Fury. Cool. That was the only terrible roll because I take 1 billion damage. Okay. Scales it is. Guess I just hit one of theirs. I don't know. Yeah, those are not very good. Okay, so I think we go into the crazy Megasaur turn now. Just play 4 of these and a Megasaur. Try to hit like Divine Shield or maybe Taunt. I don't think I need Taunt yet. Probably. Poisonous could be cool, but they don't have Rush. Hit that, that's fine. Scout would have actually been pretty nice. Guess we're gonna go Tide Caller too, huh? So I play 4 into Megasaur. I want to play the 4 best. Ravager's kind of a waste, I guess, but it's just better stats. And I care a lot about the stats. It's actually not a waste anyway. It's perfect, honestly. I take it back. Not a waste. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I'm not usually dead. I don't think. Divine Shield. Follow up with like a War Leader next turn. Can live with that, yeah. +1/+1, set up any like lethal outs. I don't know. I think I need Divine Shield to protect these. It's kind of bad because there's like a 1/1 on board, but there's only 1/1/1, so I think it's okay. Piranha here is gonna fill my hand, but that's all right. Actually, might be pretty good. It's a 2/2. I might be dead if I get Wind Fury. Oh, I'm dead. I think he has it. What does he have for 7? Alexstrasza, maybe? Book of the Dead? Oh. Just attacking into Scales. Sure, yeah. Thankfully, this still benefits me. Yeah, I get a net advantage here. Oh, never mind. Wow. That's insane, dude. He did get the Scales, by the way. We always wondered. It was indeed the Scales. I think that's cooking me, right? I don't know how to beat all that. Well, I guess Book of the Dead would have, but I'm out of cards. Can't stay alive either, right? Like Life Drinker's just never enough. This is Rush, but doesn't kill anything significant. Magic Fin, I don't have a Rush Murloc. Yeah, I think our goose is cooked, as they say. The Murlocker becomes the Murloc-E. Yeah, I think that's it, right? This nothing here that matters, right? There's no Murloc that if this could draw Book of the Dead, like yeah, maybe. But there's no Murloc it draws. So doesn't do anything. We're just dead zo, guys. Just dead zo. GG. Good try. Man, losing that scout off the top was tough. If we'd gotten a scout, I think we could have been in a better spot. Flurglemancer too, though, man. They hit the Flurglemancer off their off their scales is pretty insane. They got a better scales than us. Imagine if I had gotten Flurglemancer off scales. I would have wiped out that board so that there wouldn't have been anything left to hit, you know. Would have saved a ton of health, basically. No more, please. Of course. I told you 12 and 1. I hope so. I would just like to get to 12 at this stage. 11 and 3 is a real possibility. Ooh, Rogue. That's spicy. What could it be, Rogue? Ugh, no coin. I need coin.
It is time to save the world.
All right, let's keep a Crab Rider because it's so good, but otherwise I think we look for a 1-drop here. Crab Rider just gives me a lot of reactivity. Pillage into Meek Mastery. Ooh, Meek Battle. Oh, 1-drop. Beautiful 1-drop too. Woo, good job. You did it.
Job's done.
Oh, okay. Might still go Mercenary here unless I need good hits here for some reason. Mercenary, just really nice stat line. Preserves follow-up for later. I mean, I don't know, dude. If they don't play anything, War Leader's pretty tempting, right? It's a crazy hit. It's such a crazy hit. It's so much damage. If they play something I want to kill, Worshipper might be better than Crab Rider, actually, because I don't mind using my face to kill stuff if I can preserve some health on Crab Rider later. Oh. Oh my. Those are both very, very large. Oh my god, dude. That's a crazy turn. I think I have to War Leader now to kill the freaking captain. This actually fully clears, but I lose both my minions. Because I buff this to 3, I can hit, and then I can hit. This will go... Is that worth it here to sacrifice both? I can alternatively just go War Leader and leave a 2-2 patches up. I think I'm better off leaving a 2-2 patches up, right? Crab Rider can get that later. They might be able to kill the War Leader, but that's okay too. I like this a little more. This leaves me with a net advantage as opposed to net neutral with the Crab Rider play. Patches turns into 2-2. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I said we could kill it with the Crab Rider. That's why I said we clear the board. That's the thing I spent the most of the turn talking about. That is indeed the thing I discussed at great length. Yeah. You guys are throwing me for a loop here. Crab Rider would leave you with Tide? I don't think so. It was always gonna have to hit the... Oh, you're saying hit the... Oh, you're saying hit the... Oh, okay, actually, I see what you're saying. Hit the... Oh, yeah, I could have. I could have hit the War Leader twice, or the Captain twice with the Crab Rider, and then traded. Oh, yeah, okay. No, that does make more sense. I do like that. I'm still not sure it's a better play, but that is pretty spicy. Yeah, I don't really care if this dies, right? Let's go Worshipper here. We got the good turn 4 Murlocs next turn. It's all good. Book of the Dead's gonna be pretty important in this matchup, I suspect. It seems like they have a lot of pirate action. We haven't seen what Pillage is doing yet, though. I mean, obviously they're hero power, but maybe anything beyond that, we don't know. This is 14 burst. That's like 21 damage already accrued. A little shame to float a mana already on 3, but good turn next turn, I'm certain. This is gonna be a 5. Well, actually, probably just a 4-5, isn't it? I think this always dies. Little awkward math again. Every turn's just a little off. I think this is fine. Do I play a Seer here to keep this healthy? Let's see. It's like it's gonna go to 1. I can push it to 3, which does keep it alive against hero power. If I tank the 2 here, yeah, I think that's probably worth it. A 2-3 is pretty good. Could sacrifice the worshiper, but I think that's ultimately still worth far more. Well, I guess more. I put in both of them at 3 is what I'm getting at here. Yeah, I like this. I lose an attack on the Crab Rider, but I keep them both at 3 against weapon. I don't know if weapon's actually the breakpoint that matters, but it certainly seems like the only visible thing we have any control over. So 3 is a magic number. I think it's worth losing 3 face damage to keep the board more sturdy, particularly into a Megasaur. We have like boom, boom, if these Murlocs can all survive. We'll see. Wide boards are generally good against Rogue. Treasures can change that, but that's the plan.
Blood and plunder.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it worked. Cool. Okay, Megasaur here, I guess we want maybe like Divine Shield. Maybe actually a buff would be pretty good. Could buff here to be sure of that actually, so that I have a guaranteed hit with this 4/5. I don't really lose much stat value. A little bit, of course, but not a lot. This buff hits automatically. I think Megasaur is the right move, by the way, just really stabilizing this board. If I get like +3 attack, I'm gonna have a dilemma. Because this is Wind Fury. No, I'll just go Divine Shield, that's great. Cool. Yeah, this is a very nice board suddenly. All right. Getting very close to just having a lethal here too. This is always a 21 hit as soon as this gets to 0 anyway. Boo-doo-boo. Dead to Reflections? I don't think so, actually. It's only 21. I would have 23 damage output with Reflections here. I would actually love Reflections here. Play it and hit me for 21 because they will be dead. That sounds great. I hope they do that. How does Rogue clear that? I don't think they do usually. I would take a treasure, like Wand or something. This feels like lethal, right? 8, 11, 17, and 14. I think that's 31. I'm counting right. Cool. Hero power actually wins it all, guys. What do you know? Could have actually probably hero powered this in Book of the Dead as well, but you know, whatever, it all works. Cool. 12-1, almost perfect, almost perfect. Got beat by our own deck. Is the only thing that can beat us. That's a good deck when you can only lose to yourself. All right, good win. A lot of gold, that's nice. Pay for those heroic Brawliciums or something this week. Okay. Finley Duelist, thank you. Yeah, we went from 0-3 to 12-1. It's great. Leroy is indeed more dramatic, yeah. Alright guys, I gotta take a pee break real quick, and then we're gonna do something else, so don't go anywhere. Or maybe do, I don't care, but I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds.